Being broke or in debt is not something that you or anyone else should be ashamed of. And it doesn't matter how you end up in this situation, whether that was through poor financial decision, unexpected life events, or circumstances beyond your control. Shame should never be a part of your story. And after this video, it will not be. Here is why. The moment you allow shame to take over, it keeps you stuck. It isolates you and makes you feel like you are the only one who is going through this situation. Like no one else has ever experienced being broke or in debt before. Shame will even convince you that if you tell someone, they will laugh at you or judge you, and makes you believe that even if someone can help you, they probably won't. And if by chance you muster up the courage and ask someone for help, and it happens to be the wrong person and they respond negatively, this will reinforce that lie that no one will help you and you're the only one going through this. And as a result of that, you shut down, you stay silent, and you carry the weight alone. I know this because I have been there. But I am here to tell you today that you are not the first person who have experienced this, and you're certainly not the last. You don't have to carry this burden alone. There is still hope because there is life. You are alive and well. So there is an opportunity to change. So don't worry about the years that you have lost. That will keep you stuck. Think about the years that you have left, the beautiful years that you have left, and what you're going to do about it. So let's kick shame to the curb today. And the number one way that you're going to do this is by facing shame head on and dealing it with grace. Because you know that whatever challenges that you are facing, there is an opportunity for you to turn it around for your good. And the second thing that you're going to do is to shift your focus and take control of your life and the situation. Because if you are in debt or you're broke right now, I want you to stop focusing on your current situation and instead focus on the fact that you have the power to change your circumstances, because you are bigger than whatever it is that you face, even if your challenges at the moment seems like they are bigger than you. Now, it's a lie. You are bigger than it. How do I know that? Because God has placed within you the strength and the ability to turn your challenges into opportunity. So whatever it is that you're facing today, I want you to remember that you are bigger than your challenges. The second thing, remember that God will never give us more than what we can bear. This is what He has said in His word. And even so, He will provide a way for your escape, according to 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13. And God is not a man that He should lie. You have the power, the strength, and the ability within you to overcome your challenge. And one of the biggest things that will stop us from overcoming our challenge is the shame. So that's the first thing that we need to tackle and to deal with it. Do not look at it as a shameful situation. Look at it as a challenge that you are going to overcome. I have been there. I have experienced the shame, the isolation, and the fear that comes with debt. So I know it can be really hard to see the way when you're carrying this weight of shame, and also when this shame is blocking your face so you can't see where you're going. Going through that experience was very hard for me, because I am someone who have always managed my money very well. And like I said, it doesn't matter how you get in this situation. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. You still have to deal with it. And shame is one of the things that hold a lot of us back. So I was someone who have always managed my finances well and had a deep fear of debt. And here is what happened a lot of times. The things that we fear the most, those are the things that will eventually come upon us, but had some unexpected life event happen. And my best effort to keep on top of things financially, circumstances led me to a place I never expected, a place where I was struggling financially. I was in denial and I thought I could quickly turn things around. Unfortunately, things didn't turn out the way that I was expecting it. And as a result of that, I felt ashamed. I felt hopeless and I felt alone. And I know a lot of people can relate to this. Stuck, not only because I was in debt, but also because I did not have the money I wanted coming in that would help me to climb out of debt. And that's where the shame really held me hostage for a hot minute. But God's grace held me close, so I didn't let go. It was a tough season, but God held me close. And here is how I was able to go from shame to financial freedom. And I'm not sharing this today because I have paid out all my debt and I am now financially free. I'm sharing this with you today because mentally I am free. And this is how it started. Like I said, God is the one who held me. He held me close. He guided me, and He gave me the strength and the courage to put myself together and climb out of this situation mentally, because that is the most important thing. Because however you see yourself mentally and whatever it is that you think about yourself mentally, that is exactly what will manifest in your life. So the first place we want to make sure that we get it right is in our mind, the way we think. So through God leading me and guiding me, I was able to come across so many people who themselves who have gone through debt and have risen above that, who has turned this challenge into an opportunity, and now they're able to be financially free, living a good life because they have chose to turn their challenge into an opportunity. And when I look at those examples and the testimonies of these people, I realize that myself can do this too. And today I'm here to encourage you, to tell you that you can do it too. So do not let shame hold you back, because today I can tell you that I am no longer bound by the shame of being in debt, because every day I get up, I see it as an opportunity that's working out every day for my good and God's glory. The big bold move that you're going to make is to take responsibility and move forward. You're stepping out of debt by the grace of God. Sister, it doesn't matter how you got here, whether it was through your mistakes, whether that was unforeseen circumstances or missed opportunities, it really doesn't matter. What really matters is that you take responsibility of your situation and you ask yourself this question: now that I am here, how can I change this? What practical steps can I take to get myself out of this situation? Things can change. Things will change, but we have to realize that it starts with us. It starts with me and it starts with you. The next bold move that you're going to make is to take practical steps to overcome debt and shame. And number one is by seeking professional help. So you can consider searching for a financial advisor, a debt counselor who can give you guidance on how to realistically plan to reduce and eliminate debt for good. The next bold move you can make is to explore additional income sources, because you don't want to leave it at being debt free, because the man on the street is most likely debt free. So you want to create financial freedom while you are working on being debt free. You probably have to get a second job. You can start a side hustle, or you can think about creative ways to generate an income. The next boss move you're going to make is to develop a debt payoff plan, whether that is through the snowball method where you tackle the small debt first, or through the avalanche method where you tackle the high interest debt first. Choose a plan that works for you and work your plan. In my beautiful new planner, I have created space for you to do that, so you can have a debt-free payoff plan, a saving challenge, and also create a monthly budget. But much more additional resources that is going to be useful for you to not only create a debt-free life, but also live your ultimate dream life. I hope this message has blessed and inspired you. Do not allow shame to stop you from your breakthrough. You can overcome this. I pray that God will give you the strength, the courage, and the guidance that you need and the strategies that you need to overcome and navigate through this time so you can get the breakthrough that you desire to have. And I ask you today, if this has blessed you, to subscribe to the channel to make sure that you're receiving more inspirational content. Like the video and share the video with someone else. Share with your friends, your family, and even your friend enemies, because God always bless a cheerful giver. See you in my next video, and don't forget to leave your comment below to let me know if this has resonated with you and what practical step you're going to apply today to get rid of shame and to overcome debt, become financially free, and build wealth for you and your family. See you in the next one. In my last video, I shared with you how I was able to save over $20,000 in just 3 to 4 years. And this is the money that helped me during these times of these unforeseen circumstances and life challenges. So if you haven't watched that video, this video will be helpful to you as well. So I'm going to put the link in the description box so that you can hop over and watch it after this, because this is really important for you to learn how to save and how to use apply certain principles in your life that will help you to build wealth over time. Because you never know when famine is going to hit. You never know when life unforeseen circumstances is going to hit you. It's going to hit. You never know when. The key is that we must always be prepared for it. And this video will help you to do that.